you been up to lately? Staying inside. Cool, 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 cool. Yep, I feel that. Well, I thought it would be cool for us to just chill together, and I can read off some survival foods that I'm sure we all have in our kitchens right now. Like this. Basically, foods that are good for emergencies and will last a long time. And I thought it would be nice to know what's in them. What are we eating, really? Side note, I wanted to share this. I'm wearing a panda bear sweater. I know, pretty awesome. So, let's dive in and see what's in Sharon's kitchen. The classic chicken noodle soup. You think you know what's in it, chicken noodles soup, but is that all? Let's find out. Ingredients: chicken stock, enriched egg noodles, which, in parentheses, contain wheat flour, eggs, niacin, ferrous sulfate, diamine mononitrate, riboflavin, folic acid. Okay, please excuse me in advance for pronouncing any of these ingredients incorrectly. Just gotta put that out there. Okay, then next, chicken meat contains less than 2% of salt, chicken fat, water, monosodium glutamate, cornstarch, modified food starch, dehydrated chicken broth, cane sugar, flavoring, beta-carotene for color, dehydrated onions, yeast extract, soy protein, isolate sodium phosphate, dehydrated chicken, onion extract, garlic extract. Oh man, that was a mouthful. Well, there you go. That is your emergency preparedness chicken noodle soup for you. Next up, we have a protein bar. Now this particular one I really like because all the ingredients are just listed at the front of it, because they're basically saying, hey, we don't have all these other random stuff in it. So, this protein bar has 3 egg whites, 4 almonds, 6 cashews, 2 dates, no BS. And of course, what everyone needs in an emergency is emergency. Great for when you're sick or thinking that you're about to be sick. It's kind of like that preemptive supplement, vitamin supplement. To be honest with you, it's a little intense looking at the ingredients on the back of this. like a long list, so I'm just gonna cut to the second half of the section that's called Other Ingredients. It's fructose, sugar. I promise I'm sure there's some health in here somewhere. Citric acid, tangerine juice, solids, contains less than 2% of beta carotene, glycine, aspartic acid, malic acid, maltodextrin, natural flavors, silicon dioxide, tozoferols. Well, also they have vitamin C, so that's that for you. Next up for your emergency food supply is Italian seasoning. Great for, keeping stuff flavorful for long periods of time. So, this Italian seasoning has marjoram, thyme, rosemary, savory, sage, oregano, and basil. And there you have it, folks. You gotta have some classic snacks for you. So, this is chocolate chip granola minis. Ingredients for this include pure gluten-free oats, chocolate chips, which have a little asterisk and contain cane sugar, cocoa mass, cocoa butter, vanilla, and then this also has sunflower oil, some more cane sugar, agave nectar, apples, crisp brown rice, inulin, tapioca flour, vanilla flour, vegetable extracts, which include spinach, broccoli, carrots, tomatoes, beets, shiitake mushrooms, and it also mentions that it is organic. Next up we have cereal. It's like granola that doubles as to be used as cereal or put in yogurt or used in other things, so it's very multi-use, which is great. Ingredients in this include whole grain oats, cane sugar, sunflower oil, rice, whole grain quinoa, whole grain spelt, Kamut brand, Khorasan wheat, molasses, sea salt, cinnamon, natural flavor, vitamin E, and that's it. I strongly recommend, if you're trying to prepare for food, to have something like anything freeze-dried will stay this is freeze-dried fruit. And literally the ingredients are just the fruit. So this particular one has freeze-dried banana slices, freeze-dried pineapple tidbits. I think it's cute that in the ingredient section it actually says tidbits. And freeze-dried mango dices. Wow, this is real specific in their ingredient section here. Another classic, pasta. Let's get to the bottom of this once and for all, shall we? Ingredients in this sucker are corn flour, rice flour, mono and diglycerides. No wheat ingredients because this is gluten-free pasta. So, there you go. Now you know. Next up, we have enchilada sauce. I don't know why I have this, but apparently there is a plan to make enchiladas, and that did not happen. So, let's say you're like, oh, but Sharon, I don't want enchiladas. No worries, this sauce can also be used, with your gluten-free pasta or other fun frozen foods. What is enchilada sauce? Okay, ingredients. Water, dried red chili peppers, salt, cottonseed oil, cider vinegar, fumaric acid, garlic powder, spice, olive oil. Okay, when things say spice, I always wonder, but what kind of spice? You know what I'm saying? The ingredients for this are also in Spanish, so I'm gonna give that a shot too. Ingredientes: agua, chiles rojos secos, sal, aceite de semilla de algodón, vinagre de manzana, ácido fumarico, ajo en polvo, especias, aceite de oliva. Forgive me if I pronounce those pretty poorly. Lo siento. Something that lasts for what feels like ever. Perfect to store food with. Himalayan pink salt. Great to have because you can put it on anything and everything, and everyone loves salt, right? And who doesn't love salt? That's pink colored. What? Ingredients: Himalayan pink salt. Well, there you have it. Nothing in salt but salt. that's included on the package. This gourmet salt is hand-mined deep inside the pristine Himalayan mountains. Ooh, ah. While being locked within the earth over millions of years, the salt was infused with 84 minerals and trace elements, leaving their mark in its rich color and taste. It is the delicious, fresh taste that makes Himalayan salt such a coveted seasoning, quickly growing in popularity throughout the world. This pure product has no additives or preservatives and is considered a healthier alternative to table salt. This salt enhances the flavors of any dish. There you have it. Next up, we have baking powder. Great for baking. Okay. Ingredients are here. Okay. Ingredients are cornstarch, sodium bicarbonate, sodium aluminum sulfate, monocalcium phosphate. And that's it. Your classic baking powder right there. I gotta stop saying that everything is classic. Because if everything's classic, then nothing's classic. Next up, frozen foods. Let's start with some stir-fried chicken. So frozen foods like this are really great because they last for years, or at least 1 year. This one I recently got, and it doesn't expire till August of next year, so it's in good hands. Ingredients: chicken, tumbled chicken dark meat, which includes chicken dark meat water, modified food starch, soybean oil, dried whole eggs, salt, spices, water, batter, wheat flour, modified food starch, cornstarch, palm oil, salt, dried whole eggs. Why are ingredients repeated? Riddle me that. Riddle me that. Okay, let's see. We got sodium acid, pyrophosphate, sodium bicarbonate, guar, gum, non-fat dry milk, par fried in soybean oil. There you go, that's for the chicken. This also has a separate ingredient list for the sauce. Okay, the sauce has sugar and brown sugar, water, soy sauce, rice wine, modified cornstarch, vinegar, contains less than 2% or less of red chili sauce, which includes jalapeno puree, chili flakes, crushed garlic, vegetable oil, sugar, vinegar, then canola oil, minced garlic, mandarin juice, concentrate, salt, ginger, spices, garlic, annatto color, sodium benzoate, disodium guanylate, and disodium inosinate. Oh man, I feel like I'm speaking another language. Next up, we have frozen fruit. This particular frozen fruit includes organic strawberries, organic dark sweet cherries, organic raspberries, organic mulberries, and organic blackberries. Wow, they really want you to know it's organic. frozen fruits is they actually keep the nutrition when they freeze it. So, contrary to popular belief, frozen foods are actually just as nutritious as fresh foods, if not more nutritious. So, and they last quite a while. Here are some frozen beans that have already been opened. Yes, the ingredient on this is just frozen green beans. I also have salmon. Salmon's a great choice. Unless you're vegan, then maybe don't get salmon. Okay, this one includes salmon, surprise, surprise, water, salt, sodium, tripolyphosphate, and that's it. There you have it. Up next we have Veggie Burger. Is it a veggie or is it a burger? These are the questions. Well, according to this, it's made with real ingredients. I didn't know there was such thing as fake ingredients, but you know, I see what they're saying. Alright, ingredients are cooked whole grain millet, expeller pressed coconut oil, or expeller pressed canola oil, or expeller pressed sunflower safflower oil. How do they not know which ingredient they have? Turnips, sweet potatoes, beets, sea salt, mustard, and in asterisks includes mustard seed, apple cider vinegar, turmeric, paprika, then garlic, psyllium husk powder, apple cider vinegar, and lastly, arrowroot. And contains coconut oil, because in case you didn't read the ingredients that say coconut oil, you know, they have that extra just in case. Alright. This stuff does taste good though. And last but certainly not least, frozen pizza. Alright, this one has a little bit of a laundry list here, so brace yourselves. Ingredients include low moisture part skim, mozzarella cheese, uncured pepperoni, no nitrate or nitrate added, beef salt, 2% or less of seasoning, fruit and spice extracts, green bell peppers, cooked Italian sausage, oregano, and that's for the pizza part. The crust has enriched wheat flour, reduced iron, thiamine mononitrate, folic acid, water, olive oil, sugar, palm oil, sea salt, baking powder, baking soda, cornstarch, monocalcium phosphate. Oh, and the sauce. The sauce has tomatoes, tomato juice, concentrated crushed tomatoes, tomato paste, water, citric acid, calcium chloride, spices, pectin, and that's it. So well, I hope you enjoyed learning some of my survival foods. If you're still awake, let me know your favorite survival